Hi, welcome everybody. I'm Mandy Fenter, and today we'll be making a DIY case for your tablet or iPad. So basically the problem I had with mine is it's a bit outdated, so I couldn't buy a new one and the kids keep using it. So I want something that my toddler can use so if it falls that it doesn't break. What I've decided to use is just an old pencil case that I had lying around. So what you're going to do is you're going to insert your tablet, center it a little bit, and make a little mark just where you feel it needs to go. I'm just using the lid from my ice cream thing to insert it into this. And I'm going to use my cutter just to cut a hole the size of where my tablet screen needs to go. So now I've made my little marks. So you just need to press hard enough. Make sure that there is something underneath so you're not cutting right through your pencil bag. To get it, some of the parts might be a little bit tough to get out. You can just use a scissor to finish it off. So okay, I've done a part of it now already beforehand, so I can just show you guys. And if you look on the inside of the pencil bag, I'm going to open it like this, if you can see, it basically already has foam in it and an extra protective layer and another layer that's already in the bag, which is going to help for protection. Once you have cut a hole, you're going to keep testing it to see if it's the right size, to see, will you be able to see on the screen, do I need to cut a little bit further this way, a little bit further that way, just to test it. You're going to need your needle and thread. Okay. And because now it sort of has three loose little parts at the moment, and you just want to stitch that all together so that they don't move around. If you have a needlework machine, by all means use that. I don't have a machine, so everything gets sort of done by hand. And I'm going to start so the knot is at the back. Let's say you wanted to make it more waterproof. You could use a pencil bag that's made of like wetsuit material that's a bit more waterproof, and later on work when you're sewing this, actually sew a piece of that see-through plastic also in here. I've sewn all the way around. If you see that the material that you are using is prone to fraying a lot, what you can do, and what I actually think I should do with this one, is just to coat it with clear nail polish. So I'm just going to paint it onto the edges here. It will make it a little bit hard, but because it's on the outside, it won't really matter that much. I've really tried to use stuff that is just lying around the house that is easy to get hold of or something. So there's one or two things that I thought you could use. This is just like a foam thing, and it has a pull away strip at the back that actually has glue so that you can stick it on. It's nice and thick, that you can put on. The other thing that I think you can use, this is just like sponge at the back with foam that you could cut the sizes that you want and actually stick it onto the front of the bag. So I'm going to just measure on my bag how big a size do I need, and I'm going to cut it with a scissor, peel off the sticky part at the back. This is something you can get at any, like a hardware store, and just stick it on to the top. Measure another piece. And depending on big your bag is. If you want to, you can put another one down the side. So basically, if it falls on its face, it's going to be falling onto this foam, which will be protecting it. And because it's already got foam on the inside, it's got some protection at the back. What you can also do is, if you wanted to use a piece of sponge or foam, cut it the right size, and then obviously just insert it at the back of where your tablet would be. It depends on the size of your bag, whether you're gonna stitch it or not, or just insert something on the inside or stick something on the inside that will cause it not to move around, so you have it in the same space every single time. So mine, I'm going to stitch it just above where I've stuck. It doesn't have to go the whole way. It can just be a short little piece, just to make that it doesn't move right to the bottom, and then you can't see the screen properly. Then I'm just going to use, you can use, I suppose, paint or Tipex or something like that. And I am just going to, because it's like this, my little buttons are sitting at the side. Just mark the place where the button is, so that my toddler can find the button easy without me having to press it. So I'm going to just paint a little mark there where the on and off button is. Yeah, I can insert it, zip it up, it's nice and secure, it can't move around. My kid can press the button, it can come on, there I have it. If it falls, it's protected. And if you want to, you can always stick a few strips to the back of your case as well. So there we have it. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel, and let's make some more creative things.